really important when we are looking at history that we keep a few questions in mind. So the most obvious ones are who, what, where, and when, and the most important one is probably why. And you can take those questions and you can look at anything in history, past and present. So, for example, the American Revolution, who, there's a lot of who's. There's the colonist, and even within the colonists, there's the poor colonists, there's rich colonists, there's the loyalists, and there's the revolutionaries, and there's the British, and then there's the French and the Native American, and all of those people have something to say about the story as a whole, and they give us a fuller picture of what was going on and allow us to make a better interpretation, I would say a more holistic interpretation of the events that happen, because it's not just a one-sided story. And these same skills can be applied to anything. So we can do the women's suffrage movement, we can do slavery, we can do the Civil War, we can do the 1920s, we can do the Civil Rights Movement, and most importantly, these skills come into play for current events. So, for example, healthcare. That's a pretty big issue, still happening, and, who's against it, who's for it, and again, why are they for or against it? Are they coming from a place of money and wealth, or are they coming from poverty? There's all these questions to ask, and like, who's writing about it, and why are they writing about it, and if you're getting an article from Fox News versus MSNBC, you're going to see probably a really big difference. So it's just important to keep in mind those questions, but also your source material. Who's writing it, and do they have an agenda one way or the other? Anyways, just keep those things in mind the next time you're looking at any contentious history or current events.